What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing our reformer on the mat lower body class. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 27, and I'm a certified Pilates instructor. For today's class, if you want to, you can grab onto some ankle weights and a resistance band. If that's not the vibe today, don't even worry about it. You can do this whole class without equipment. We'll go ahead and get started just by coming all the way down to our mat. You can find a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Cross-legged, legs out in front of you. You can sit in butterfly. You know the drill by now. Wherever you are comfy, that's where you're headed. Hands come right to the tops of your legs, and we'll take a big roll of the shoulders to open up through the chest. Think about finding space from shoulder to shoulder, relaxing the backs of the shoulder blades down and back. We'll take 4 deep breaths from here. It's an inhale to fill the body up with air. Exhale out as we let things go. Good. We'll go for 3. Big inhale. And then exhale out. You can let things go. Good. We'll go for 2. Big inhale. And then exhale out. Let it go. This will be our last one. Big inhale. And then exhale out. We'll let things go. Good. With that last exhale, let's reach the arms out to T. We'll inhale to shift over towards the right, taking the right hand down, lifting the left arm up. Exhale, you'll press things up to center, and then we'll go the opposite way. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. If you haven't been with me before, I'm mirroring you just so that you know. 2 more times. We'll go over to the right. We'll take it up and over, and then to the left. Good. For 1 more, we come up and over. Right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. And that final time, we come over towards the left. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. Good. When you're ready, we'll press all the way up through center. Your legs are going to come out in front of you. We're just going to do a couple roll downs like we did in yesterday's class. Feet go about hips distance apart. You're going to open up through the knees, sit up nice and tall, reaching the arms out in front of you. We'll inhale, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, you'll roll things down to your mat. And I just want you to go right about to the tips of your shoulder blades. Once you get there, we're going to reach the arms back, circle the arms out and around. Hopefully you aren't right up against a wall like I am. Reaching the hands towards the tops of the legs, you'll roll yourself right back up. We'll just do that 3 more times. Lower things down towards the mat, right about at the tips of the shoulder blades. Arms reach up. We're going to circle out and around. Hands reach towards the tops of the legs. You roll it back up. Okay, we'll go for 2. Roll it down. And then last one, we bring things down. You're going to roll it back, reach the arms out. Hopefully you don't hit anything around you, and then bring it all the way back up. We'll only do circles in one direction. That's more than enough. From right here, if you've got a resistance band and you want to use it, you'll just go ahead and step into that band, taking it so it comes right about to the center of your thighs. As you can tell, I'm all in pink with my BALA accessories. We'll come on to our left hip and the left forearm. From right here, you're going to kick your right leg out so it goes out in line with your hip. We're pressing up and away from the left side of our mat. You'll take an inhale, kick your right leg forward. Exhale, you'll sweep your right leg back, and we'll keep moving like that. It's an inhale, kick forward. Exhale, bring it back. If at any point you'd like to drop down to, like all the way down to your left side, you can totally do that. Let's go 4 more and then we add on. It's 4. For 3. Good. For 2. Last one. Here we're going to kick the right leg back. You pause there. We'll take our left leg. You're going to kick it out. You'll bend the knee, pull back in. We'll kick forward through the right leg and bring it back home. We kick out, we'll pull in, kick forward, and then bring it back. It's all about layering movements today, and you saw that in yesterday's class. If you, by some chance, did the reformer class on Monday, you saw that as well. Okay, on this one, we're going to add on, we kick the right leg back. You're going to kick the left leg out. Reaching the right arm up overhead, you'll take a big exhale. Bend your right knee towards your elbow, stretching out that band. Inhale, you'll reach everything back out. We keep the right arm reaching up. You're going to pull the left leg in as you kick the right leg forward. We kick the right leg back, kick the left leg out, bend knee towards the elbow, and then reach things out. You just take things nice and slow, right? Watch me as you need to. And let's just go for 4 more. This will be 4. Bring it in, reach it out. This is 3. Ooh, we'll go for 2. And then last one. Awesome. With that last one, everything's going to come in. Your right hand can come down, both legs come together. We're going to pop up into an all fours position, keeping the left forearm down, keeping the right hand down. From here, we've got the left knee down on the mat. Your hip is above your knee as best it can be. We're going to kick the right leg back behind us, and I want you to open up at that hip, pointing up towards the ceiling. We take an inhale, same kind of movement. You're going to kick your leg forward. Exhale, sweep it back. We won't do a lot. It's going to be 6 more. We'll go 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. On this one, we add on. We kick the right leg back. Pause it right there. You're going to bend the right knee, pull knee towards the elbow. Kick it back behind you. Sweep out. Bring it back. Bend the knee. Reach it out, sweep forward and back. Pull in, reach out. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you're going to reach your right leg back towards the top corner of your mat. We're going to spin the left leg back behind us and then pop up onto your left hand. You open all the way up towards me. And from right here, we're just going to reach the right arm out overhead. You'll exhale, lift up through the right knee. We're going to pull knee to elbow in this direction. Inhale, everything reaches out. Exhale, you pull everything in. I'm just having you do 4 more like this. We'll go 4. For 3, keep breathing. Good, we're going for 2. And then last one. Good, everything reaches out. From right here, we're spinning the right hand down towards the mat. You're going to spin the left leg back so that we're facing towards the front of our, I was gonna say machine, front of our mat. We're going to tuck the right toes under just so that we can move the left leg. I want you to pull that left knee off of the mat, step your left foot down. Both hands are going to stay down. We'll stay pretty bent into that left knee, and then walk your right foot in just a little bit. From here, same exact movement that we've been doing. We take the right leg. You're going to sweep it out. You'll bring it back. Sweep it out. Bring it back. We're going for 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. On this one, we add on, kick that right leg back. You're pulling knee towards the elbow, pressing the right leg out, sweep out, bring it back. We're going for 4. How you doing? Good. For 3, try to keep the back nice and flat. For 2. And then last one. Good. Sweep out, pull it back. Take a second right here. We're going to be keeping our left foot down on the mat very carefully. You're going to bring yourself up to stand. Now, staying bent a little bit in that left knee, we're going to take the right leg, kick it back behind you, and then take your left hand to your hip. Let me scoot towards the center of my mat. Take the left hand towards your hip. You're going to reach the right arm up overhead. Nice little side body stretch, okay? We've got to bend at the left knee just so that we can remain stable. You're going to give me a really big exhale. Press down into that left heel. We're going to stand up as we pull knee towards the elbow. Whoop. And you might lose your balance a little bit. Inhale, you're going to reach everything back out for 4 more. We pull it in. You'll reach it out. Good. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you're standing all the way up. Take a moment. Take a breath. Left foot is going to stay forward. Your right foot's going to step back. We'll lower down into like a halfway squat. In our left leg, you've got a little bit of a hinge forward. You're pressing down into your heel, taking a moment, taking a breath, okay? From right here, hands can come to your hips. We're going to move through that right leg. I want you to sweep it out and around so your foot comes towards the top of the mat. Sweep it back out and around, reaching towards the back. We're just gonna go for, we'll do 6 total reps, okay? So this will be 4. For 3. For 2. On this one, we're gonna add on. When your right leg comes back behind you, you pause. You're gonna give me a big exhale as you pull that right knee in so the knee comes in line with your left. You've got your right foot hovering off of the mat. We press the right leg back. You're gonna circle out, bring it home, pull the knee in, press it out for 3 more. We'll go 3. For 2. Whoop. It's okay if you lose your balance. I do too. In, out. This will be our last one. Go out and around. We'll go back. I'm lucky I'm right up against a wall because I'm feeling a little wobbly. Reach that right foot back. You're going to hinge forward from the hips, reaching your hands down, and then stepping your left foot back to plank. We'll hold in this plank just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, it's right about here that I'm like, did I really need the resistance band? The answer is no. For 2 and 1. Drop the knees down, untuck your toes, reach hips towards the heels, find yourself in a child's pose. I didn't need the band. Does it make it more fun? Oh, absolutely it does. Take a big inhale. And then we'll exhale out, let things go. Okay, when you're ready, we're just gonna pull things forward. We'll take that same thing over on the other side. Okay, let's keep the fun going. We come onto our right hip. You're going to bend at the knees, stack your hips, stack your knees, stack your feet. Okay, from right here, if you need an extra second, just pause the video and then, hit play when you're ready. Right forearm comes down onto the mat. That's something I wish I could do as I'm teaching, right? Just like pause and then keep going. We've got the shoulder right on top of the elbow, fingertips reaching nice and long towards the front edge of our mat. You take as many moments as you feel like you need to really just like recoup, mentally prepare. I'm gonna go left hand in front of me just for some extra support. Left leg's gonna kick out in line with the hip. We take an inhale, kick the leg forward. Exhale, you'll bring it back. Now your left hip is going to feel a little bit warm because I just made you do some standing work on that left leg, okay? So it was stabilizing you, and now we're asking it to continue to work. So if you need a couple seconds, take it. Let's go 4, for 3, for 2, we'll add on with this one. As you kick the left leg back, pause right there. We take our right leg. You're going to kick it out, pull it in, your foot comes down, you kick forward, and then bring it back. We'll go out and in. My left leg is getting lower and lower. Let's just go for 3. Whoo! Ouch. For 2, can you keep pressing up and away from that right side? Good. Out and in. Last one. Kick forward. Pull back. You reach that right leg out, reach the left arm up. We pull knee towards the elbow. It's a little bit of a release. We reach things out. You're like, no, it's not. Pull the right leg in, kick the left leg forward. Kick it back as you kick out that bottom leg. Pull knee to elbow, reach things out. We'll switch and switch. Good. Let's go for 3 more. It's 3. I'm struggling. How are you doing? You good? 2, and then last one. Good. Everything pulls in. Left arm can come down. Legs can come together. Okay. You're doing really good. Really good. From right here, we're going to press up off of our right side. Your right forearm stays down. Your left hand stays down. I think this is where things get a little bit dicey, right? You're like, my hip is already burnt out and you're asking me to keep moving. Like, are you okay? I am okay. Yes, I am crazy. If you have not taken my workouts before, they're a little bit wild, but you know, you make it through every time. Right forearm down, left hand down, right knee stays down, left leg is going to kick back. You'll take an inhale, kick that left leg out. Exhale, you bring it back. And it does not have to be a big kick, especially in this position because your upper body's pretty close towards the mat. It might be tiny, and that's okay. All right, if you feel yourself pulling all the way over towards the right side in order to get the left, like if you're doing this, we've gone too far. I want you to try and keep your whole body still as you isolate movement through the left leg. Good. Next time you kick back, let's pause it right there. We'll bend the knee in. You'll press it out, sweep forward, bring it back. We bend in, press out, sweep forward, take it home, bend, and kick, sweep, and back. Let's go for 3, for 2, last one. Woo, we're going to step that left foot back, tuck your toes under, pop up off of that right forearm, and then spin open towards me. So the right foot's going towards the back edge of your mat, left foot stays out. We're going to reach that left arm up overhead. Take a moment here just to check in with your body. You've got hips stacked on top of knee, shoulders stacked on top of wrist. Whew, we're reaching the left arm up. You'll give me a big exhale. Pull the knee towards the elbow. And then inhale, release. Okay, we're going for 5 more. It's 5. Good. For 4. We're going for 3. Good. It's 2. Whoop. I'm wobbly. Last one. Good. We reach everything out. Left toes come back down. You're going to spin back so that you square off to your mat. Right leg pushes back. We're going to tuck the left toes under and then take a big exhale. Lift that right knee up off of the mat. Step your right foot forward. Now here we're keeping the hands down on the mat. I'd probably lift up onto your fingertips. Keep that bend at your right knee. We lift the left leg up. You're going to sweep out and bring it back. Sweep out and back. If you can point your toe, awesome. All of a sudden my foot is cramping. It's like, what are you doing? We'll go for 4 and then we add on. For 3. For 2. Whoop. On this one we add on. You're going to kick the left leg back. Pull the knee in towards you. Reach it back out. Oh yeah, my foot does not want to point. Kick and sweep. Pull in. Reach out. Kick and sweep. Let's go for 4. For 3. Ooh, I'm going to have like a flex but pointed foot. 2. Last one. Good. With that last one, your left foot comes down to the mat very carefully. We're just going to stand things up. You stay supported on that right leg. Left leg is going to cross back behind you. Put a little bend into your right knee. That will help you. Press the hips forward, tuck the tailbone under, and then reach the left arm up overhead. From right here, we're pressing into our right heel. You take a big exhale to lift the left knee up, pull it towards the elbow. Inhale, you reach everything out. They do not have to touch. We're going for 4 more. It's 4. Whew. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Awesome. With that last one, your left leg is going to step back. Right foot stays forward. Whoop. Get your bearings. We're going to shift forward, hinging at the hips. You've got a nice long diagonal line from the tailbone all the way up towards the crown of your head. Okay, we're pressing down heavy into that right heel. We take the left leg. You're going to sweep it out and around and then bring it back. It's like you're just making a semicircle. We come forward and then out and around. This would be a good one if you wanted to grab onto a slider. You totally could and move through it that way. I decided to just not use a slider today. It was just not the vibe. Let's go for 4. Check in with that right foot. Are you rolling out onto the ankle? I am. For 2, can you press your weight evenly between your big toe, your heel, and the outside edge of your foot? Last one, then we add on. Left leg goes back behind you. You pull the knee in. You're going to reach it back out. Sweep out. Whoop. Pull it back. Let's go for 4. If you need to reach for something, reach for something. Like I'm right up against my chair, I might as well. We'll go for 3. Whoa! Not even my chair is helping me. We'll go for 2. I'm so wobbly. It's because I'm on a weird part of my carpet. Last one. We sweep out, bring it back, pull in, reach back. Okay, take a second right here. We're still pressing down into our right heel. We're coming back into that same standing knee to elbow, okay? Right hand to the hip, left arm is going to reach up. Find that nice big side body stretch first before you do anything else, okay? When you're ready, pressing into the right heel, we're going to lift up through the left knee, pulling the knee in the direction of the elbow. Inhale, you reach everything back out. We're doing that 4 more times. It's 4. For 3, keep breathing. It will help you, I promise. We're going for 2. And then last one. Good. Everything is going to reach back. Take a second. You're going to move the left foot so it comes back behind you. Reach the arms up. Hinge forward from your hips. Both hands come down. Right foot comes back to meet the left. We're pressing down into the hands, pressing up and away from our mat. You're holding right here for 10. You're going for 9. It's 8. 7. If you want to drop to your knees, go ahead and do it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees, untuck your toes, press your hips towards your heels, finding your child's pose. Awesome. Awesome. I know that was a little bit tricky. It was not very nice of me to do, but we made it through. Take a big inhale, and then exhale out. You can let things go. Good. Okay, when you're ready from right here, let's bring ourselves into a seated position. We'll take that resistance band off and we'll just take a couple of stretches. If you'd like to take your ankle weights off as well, go ahead and do that. We'll bring our legs into a mermaid position with the right leg in front of you, left leg goes out by your side. Same kind of thing that we did in our warm-up, same kind of cool down that we did yesterday for upper body. We'll reach the arms out to T. You take an inhale, shift up and over, right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. Exhale, we press it up through center. We'll reach the left hand back for the foot or ankle. Take the right arm up overhead. Good, let's just do that 2 more times, up and over to the right. Now I'm keeping my ankle weights on because they're just a pain to take off and I don't want to deal with it right now. Good, last one, we go up and over. And then we'll take it up and over the other way. Good, when you're ready, everything comes through center. We'll just swap out the legs. So the left leg goes in front of you, right leg goes out by your side. Arms, again, are going to reach to T. We take an inhale, shift up and over, left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. Woo, exhale, we press up through center, right hand goes down, left arm reaches up. Awesome, for 2 more, we go over to the left. And we'll come up and over towards the right. Did I say last one? I don't remember. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Over to the left. I'm having a really hard time with my memory this week. So sorry if you've taken my classes and you're like, what is wrong with her? She can't get it together. I can't, you're right. From here, we're pulling the legs together. We're going to pop up into a tabletop position. And once you get right here, we're just going to step our left foot forward so it comes in between the hands. We'll tuck our right toes under, and I want you to take a big exhale to lift up through that back leg. From here, this is a stretch we've done before, so you might know it, you might not if it's your first time with me. Press down into your heel. We're going to press the hips up so that you find 2 relatively straight legs. You can press down into that back heel. And if you need a little bit of extra support or some height through the upper body, yoga blocks would be awesome right here. When you're ready, let's bend at the left knee. Come back down into this low lunge. We'll do that 2 more times. We lift up through the back leg, press the hips back, pressing your right heel down towards the mat. Inhale, we bend at the knee, take it right back down. Okay, let's go for 1 more. We press up and back. And then we'll pull things in. Good. Back knee can drop down very carefully, probably not like super gracefully. We'll step our left knee back and then take the same thing on the right side. You move through this however you feel like you need to. If you need extra time and you feel like I'm moving kind of quickly, take the extra time. Both hands go down. We're tucking the back toes under. You're going to lift up that back knee and then press the hips up and back. I kind of like to lift up onto my front heel. I don't think I did it on the first side, but I like that. To find a release through the front leg, you're pressing that back heel down. On an inhale, you bend through the knees, you come back down into your low lunge. We'll move through that twice more. Press the hips up and back, straighten out through your legs. Relatively straight, right? It's all relative. Inhale, we pull it back in. Good. For one more, we press up and back. Good. And then we'll pull things right back in. Good. From here, we're stepping the right knee back. We're going to come all the way down to our mat. So however you want to get down there, just go ahead and lay yourself down. We'll keep stretching out through the hips. Shoulders down, head down. We're going to take the right foot down to the mat, crossing left ankle over the top of the knee. The knee. Enunciation, man, it's tough. From here, if you'd like a little bit more, you can lift your foot off of the mat, pull your legs in towards your chest. I kind of like to settle right here and just really gently push out onto my left knee. That's kind of my vibe. Okay, we're taking a couple seconds here, so no need to rush through it. When you're ready, if you want to, we're going to lift the right foot up, interlace the fingers together behind the right leg. Okay, take a moment here. When you're ready, we'll move through the right leg. You're going to kick your leg up, point your toe. Exhale, flex your foot, pull the heel towards the hip. For two more, we point the toe, kick the leg up. Flex your foot, pull the heel down towards the hip. For one more, point the toe, kick the leg. Flex your foot, pull your heel down. Good. With that last one, right foot comes down to the mat, uninterlace your hands. Left foot comes down, we'll cross right ankle over the top of the knee. Now again, you can stay right here. This is perfect. If you'd like to press out onto your right knee, go for it. If right away you want to pull the legs into your chest, hey, do you. Do you. All right? Whew. Okay, when you're ready. If you're not already there, we're going to hug the knees in towards our chest, threading your hands through this little space between your legs, clasping the fingertips together behind that left leg. Good. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, we'll point through the left foot. You're going to kick your leg up. You'll flex your foot, pull your heel towards your hip. Just for two more. Point the toe, kick the leg. Flex your foot, bend at the knee, pull heel to hip. Good. For one more, point the toe and kick. Flex your foot, pull the heel towards the hip. Good. From right here, left foot comes down, unclasp your hands. Right foot comes down as well. We're going to walk the feet out towards the top edge of our mat, reaching arms up above the shoulders. It's a big inhale. And then exhale, we start to tuck chin to chest, reaching the hands towards the tops of the legs. You'll roll yourself all the way up through seated, and then you can open up through your knees, take a big forward fold, pressing your chest down towards your mat. Good. We'll take one final inhale here all together. And then exhale out. You can let things go. Good. When you're ready, start to walk yourself back up to seated. You can bring your legs together. Take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you are all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you.